Welcome back, everybody. Financial planning can be so complicated, from budgeting to retirement and everything in between. Well, luckily, we have people like Zach Call, who joins me now from Capita Financial Network in this sponsored interview. Zach, Capital Financial has been around since 2008. What's the goal? What's the mission?
Deliver superior financial planning to as many households as possible. It's pretty simple.
50 employees. You have a new office opening very soon in Draper, and you say it's all about helping Utahns out there become better with their money.
Yeah, about 5.5 years ago, we decided that we have so many advisors with so much specialized knowledge, we have to figure out ways to get it out there. And so we started to produce free resources for everyone. So that's what I wanted to come on and talk about today.
Let's talk about some of these resources, everybody. The first is the 7 Prosperity Projects book that's coming soon to Amazon. What's that all about?
So financial planning, any attention you put into financial planning is going to be helpful for you. But financial planning done in the right order is life-changing. You have to think about things in the right order so you never subject yourself to unnecessary risk by forgetting to take a few steps that were actually the first few. So the order of these projects put you in a position to really become financially successful without ever exposing you to the wrong risks.
And the book talks you through that order.
Each one. So each project, there's 7 of them. You'll start in one, and in some of the projects, you might be doing the tasks sequentially, or you might be doing them simultaneously. And the book lays that all out for you, but there's tasks within each project. It'll take you all the way through.
So that's a great resource. You also have this one that is free. It's the Money and Mind Retirement Transition Guide.
Yeah, most of our clients find us because they're trying to figure out Social Security, Medicare, how do I take my pension, how do I transition into retirement? And there was this one gentleman that we helped with all of that. And in our final review session, he had transitioned into retirement. He'd been doing it for a little while. And he pointed at the table and said, "You prepared all of this for retirement. You didn't quite prepare this for retirement." And so we realized we needed to get deeper into the emotion of the transition as well. So it is 14 articles, 7 on the money, the numbers, the hard stuff, and then 7 on the mind, and really getting you ready to focus on what's next in retirement.
I like that he was honest.
Yeah,
A lot of people feel the same.
It was a good lesson. I mean, obviously, we're numbers people, and it was a good lesson for us to think we really have to get to the heart of what really matters, which is how this guy feels.
Right, bring it in. Bring it in so we can all understand it. What about the Financial Call, the Guided Path podcast?
Right. So about 5 years, I mentioned 5 years ago, we decided to put out a podcast to basically teach anyone anything they wanted to know about money. And then about 2 years into it, I realized there wasn't a good resource that put it all in the right order. So we put 8 seasons together of each topic. And let's say you wanted to learn about tax planning. You would go to the tax planning season, and then the very first episode is going to be the most basic, and it will take you from basic to comprehensive. So you'll learn how the government calculates your taxes, Roth versus traditional decisions, retiree taxes, and then finally a bunch of tax myths. And you'll get from start to finish within that season, and then you could move on. And if you don't know where to start, that's the nice thing, is you just start season 1, episode 1, and it'll take you all the way through.
Just jump right in. Also jump into this free boot camp presentations. Those are in fall and spring, and those are in person.
Yeah. So we do these sessions. We also put them up online for people who can't make it. We have a lot of clients throughout the entire country. But the idea is this is more current events. Certain information you learn in finance matters today and won't matter in a month. And then other information you learn will be part of your financial decision making for your whole life. So we try to create different sessions for the more evergreen content, that's stuff that you need to know forever. But these are more of what's happening right now within markets. How do I learn about how that affects me today, as well as like the midterm, maybe tax decisions that are going to be here for the next, tax rules that'll be here for the next 5 to 10 years. How do those affect me? It's not permanent, but it's important, and it lasts.
I want to mention one more. We're almost out of time, but it's the Retirement Nerds YouTube channel.
Yeah, I had a friend, Eric Soderberg, invited me onto the Retirement Nerds YouTube channel. We talked Roth versus traditional for an hour, and that thing took off. And then we've done many other episodes now. So that's something that we've had a lot of fun with and been able to connect with a bunch of people.
Who's this for? If our viewers are watching thinking, do I need this right now at my age and my stage in life?
I mean, the answer is yes. Everyone needs it.
Yeah.
And who is it for? It's really for the people who are intimidated by finance, which is most people, I feel like. If you're intimidated, we're starting you at the very beginning, and we're going to help you get there. There are a lot of people who are great savers. They just don't know what to do next.
Right, those steps you were talking about and doing them in the right order. Where can people find more?
Okay, so many resources. Capita Financial Network is our company site. The Financial Call is the podcast. So the CapitaFinancialNetwork.com, thefinancialcall.com. You can find us on any podcast player and YouTube as well.
We'll make this easy. Go to our website, everybody, abc4.com/GTU. And a big thanks to Zach and Capita Financial Network for sponsoring this interview. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nisha.
Good Things is back after this.